Hi, I'm Shen Tan, and I'm a chef at Ownselfmakechef, OG Lama, content creator at Meals Under 5 Minutes, and Women's Healthline, as well as a mentor to younger chefs. It was the recession, 2008. It was an opportunity for me to actually step out of my comfort zone with events and marketing, which I had done at that point for 16 years. I started out as a hawker and I really learned the hard way. I just taught myself and asked for advice from the various hawkers that were around me. Anything and everything will go wrong in events, and it will in the kitchen as well. So there's the ability to think on your feet, to solve problems easily, readily, and never say die. I've been very lucky in that I've been able to carve myself a special niche in certain areas like content creation, even with the website for Women's Healthline, as well as, doing a nasi lemak store and Ownselfmakechef. But moving forward, I always think of ways that I can be creative and to do my work in different ways. In 2017, I had my HDB flat and a friend said to me, why don't you start a private dining? And I thought, yeah, sure, why not? So it started really small, 8 people, and people really enjoyed it. And it just kind of took off from there. Inspiration comes to me in a variety of ways, but mainly through Singaporean flavors. I always attach a lot of importance to that. It's always about what I grew up eating, what I'm familiar with. So nasi lemak for me, it's a natural choice because everybody enjoys it in Singapore. You can have the Chinese, the Malays and Indians bonding over it. It's ubiquitous and you have many versions of it. And I really wanted to put my own stamp on it. I guess my experience is really different because I've never really worked in a kitchen that isn't mine. I started out as a hawker and I really learned the hard way. I just taught myself and asked for advice from the various hawkers that were around me. A lot of people thought that, hey, it's a walk in the park, I can do this. First thing I tell them, think about the manpower because you can't hire foreigners. You have to be at the stall 12 hours a day. Can you do it? When I started my nasi lemak store back in 2009, my mom and my aunties helped me with the service, rotate up. Because if not, you just can't take it. It's just too tiring. I have to wake up at 4 in the morning. I don't think there's a chef out there who says that, oh yeah, I never thought about giving up. They'd be lying. There have been times where I did want to give up. I know that lots of women chefs, female chefs, take a lot of tough love from the male chefs. And I have colleagues and peers and younger female chefs who are working in some kitchens, and I know they have it tough. I can't speak to that experience per se because I haven't gone through it myself, but I think that women chefs, female chefs bring a very different set of skills to the table as well. The advice I would have for would-be entrepreneurs is don't burn out. It's so easy to throw yourself into it and lose yourself. Save a lot of money because you're going to need it as an entrepreneur. You're going to need the finances to back you up. And if you're going to do a mid-career switch, right, be prepared to work really, really hard. It's a tough grind. Having said that, I've never once regretted the switch that I've made. And I'm glad I did it earlier on rather than later.